Hi everyone, Tracy here. Today I'm going to share with you my container or my encasement for my mini album. I was planning on working on my mini album today, but that never worked out. It's kind of hard to get anything done when you don't start to create until after 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But to get creative is later in the afternoon, and I would love to stay up really late and work on all my projects in the middle of the night because I am such a night hawk. But as life would have it, I can't work that way, so I worked on my container. So let me show you what I did. I hung a key off of the brad and I attached it. The reason I'm holding it is because when I let go, this bottom one falls because my mini album isn't thick enough yet to hold it all up. And so what I did was I put one of these clasps to hang on here. And something I'm quite impressed with myself I did today was I don't have one of the knobs or the I don't know what they're called, Tim Holtz knobs, I'm not sure what they're called. So what I used was one of those, what are they called? Posts for your mini albums, for your post-bound albums to raise them up. And I used one of those, so that can hook around here like that. So I was quite impressed with myself today. And I was going to use an elastic, but this one just seemed to go better with this theme of this album. And then I made some flowers, and I have a tutorial on how I made these flowers here. And then just put some little ones behind there, and added a couple embellishments from the paper collection. And this also is the paper, and then I put the glossy accents on there, and then put a key plate on there. And I don't know why it happened, but it happened a couple times. I was inking the edges. No, actually, I was distressing them, and I used my scissors to distress, and it hooked on something, and I ripped the paper, which with this album it's okay because it's kind of grungy. And so what I did was I put a butterfly so it looks like it's coming out of the rip. So that worked out okay. I can live with that. And then on the sides, I put some more paper from the collection, and then on this side I put that lady. Then we open it up, and here I did again. I was distressing it, and I ripped a hunk off of the corner. I was so mad. But then I found this little, in my scrap pile, I found this little boy. This is also from the paper, and he just has this sad, I don't know, he just reminds me of one of my little brothers. I don't know why, all my brothers are men now, but for some reason he just, I don't know, he just melted my heart, that little image there. So I put him in there, peeking out of the corner. And then you open it up, and my album isn't attached. It's not attached here, so I could just take it off. I'm going to work on it separately. And then, what else did I do here? Oh, I did with this page, I did the torn paper technique, and put one of the little ladies there, and then put a book plate, and put a butterfly image in there, and that's to hide the back of the post. And then these ladies here, or I guess they're the dress forms, I did this paper got squished, that little flower, is I punched out the flowers, and I inked them and shaped them, and then I put a black bead or rhinestone on there, and there's the back page. The same thing with this side here. And then with this lady here, look at her waist. Crazy, eh? I know, it's just a drawing, but I think that's crazy. And then I put one of the clocks from the paper collection, and I just stuck it there because that's the other side of the brad. And then on the back, first I had the paper with all those birds on it. Oh, I can't find it right now. Here it is. It's got the leg on the other side. All these birds, and they reminded me of crows, and I hate crows because our backyard is full of them, and the neighbors feed them, and they keep coming around, and they scare all the little pretty birds away. So I didn't want to use the birds, and I'm like, why am I even going to use them on the paper if I don't like them? And I turned it over, and I had this image here, and she's so pretty. Even though she has a weird bottom, she's pretty. And then I put my little stamp on there. So that turned out good. So that's all I got to work on today. I was hoping to get more done, but never worked out that way. And I remember yesterday I had said that I didn't like certain things of these papers, and I know some people are probably wondering why I bought them. Well, some of the images I really do love, and I really love this image here. the lady with the gears in her hair. I don't know, I think that's just beautiful. And I also like this one here of the train, and then the smoke is coming out and it's the woman's face. I really like those two images. So that's one of the reasons I bought them. Plus I was away and I can't find any of this kind of neat paper here. So when I see something, sometimes when we're on a trip, I'll find some paper and I just like, oh, I have to get this. So I grab it. So that's why I bought the paper. There are some really pretty images on here. So that's all I have for you today. Thanks for joining me. Bye now.